Yes,
Bye,
we
Buster.
catch up. Thank you. We're up to 1910. Also, do you want to go up some donation? What donations we've had recently, and then we'll do our goals.
From Cranky, who says, this is for another verse of Spiders Are Forever.
I think you might have to do it. Carry.
It's for the children. Spiders are forever. Hold one up and then caress it. Touch it, stroke it, and undress it. I can see every part. Nothing hides in the heart to hurt me. Da-da-da-da-dun.
Amazing.
And if you want the verse, if you want the chorus, then you'll have to donate even more. So, okay.
Chat, get on that.
Before we move on now to the second part of the, what is it? Trek Challenge.
Trek Challenge, yes.
Yes.
We do have another table read goal to hit, and chat did vote for Data and Guinan. Data trying to become a comic. So the script is in the same location, gentlemen. And who would like to play who?
Golly gosh. I think I'll abstain to you guys for the moment because I need to go and sort a few bits out. But you guys,
Okay.
please take this. Haven't had enough of you two yet.
All right. I will play Guinan or Data unless you would rather play Data.
I can't do a very good black woman, bizarrely enough.
And you think I can? Okay.
You have a very deep voice, I don't.
Okay, then I guess you are Data for this.
Okay, then. Alright. So you agree with O'Connor that I am missing a very important human factor?
I never said that. Oh, God, please don't cancel me. I simply said I've never seen you laugh.
I am capable of that function when it is asked of me.
Data, do you even know what a joke is?
Of course I do. It is a witticism, a gag, a bon mot, a fluctuation of...
Stop. Look, it's just you and I here. We're talking, we're having an intimate conversation. Why? Because you're a droid and I'm annoyed.
But why?
Because that's what I am.
Have I said something to offend you?
No.
Then why are you annoyed?
Because you're a droid and I'm annoyed.
Humanoid.
Yes.
You told a joke.
Yes.
I am not laughing.
Yes.
Perhaps the joke was not funny.
No, the joke was funny. It's you, Data.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I agree. What do I do?
Well, under normal circumstances, I'd say seek a higher power. But in your case, probably a smarter computer is in order.
And I believe this is a little bit of a skip, but a guy walks into a doctor's office.
You gotta do that.
The doctor tells... Can't do that. Yeah. No, I can't do that. No, I
Come
can't.
on, it's for the children.
A guy walks into the doctor's office. The doctor tells him you need an operation. The guy says, I want a second opinion. The doctor said, okay, you're ugly too. Ba-ba-boom. Was that funny?
No. Data, you spoiled the joke. It could have been your timing.
My timing is digital. What?
That's funny.
Why?
It would take too long to explain. Tell me another joke.
A monk, a clown, and a Ferengi decide to go crawling together.
Red alarm! Red alarm! Red alarm!
Right on cue.
Excellent.
Thank you, Michael Kell, for following.
I agree,
Timing
Scholar.
was digital.
The joke was never funny. I agree.
Yeah, no, the droid noid, no, it's not a good line.
So if anyone ever needs a saucy black lady for their kid's birthday party, you know where to look.
Absolutely.
Okay, I think that's enough of us pretending to be other people. Let's be the nerds that we are and
Absolutely.
do Trek Challenge.
Did you say Trek Challenge? Yes, the one and only Star Trek trivia game on the internet that bests two people against each other in their inherent knowledge of all things Star Trek. Yes. Anyway,
You got to let the whole.
I don't want to get a copyright strike. I didn't write that.
Oh, okay. Good point.
That is,
Thank you,
it is a
Mr.
wonderful
Ferguson.
rendition of the Star Trek: The Motion Picture theme song. Okay, let me get to my quiz. So as I said before, these are tougher questions. Same rules apply. 2 points for the initial winner. If you cannot answer it, it will pass over to your opponent, who, if they get it correct, will score 1 point if neither of you get it correct.
Before we get into this, we have cracked 2,000 Great British pounds, or however you call it.
Well done.
Wow,
A
thank
big
you, guys.
donation from Captain Mackenzie Calhoun, who says, as someone who not only struggles from depression, but also someone who lost their mom to suicide, the support from mine is very much appreciated. While I wish I could donate more, I do make this donation in her memory. Thank you all for everything you do. Thanks, Captain Mackenzie Calhoun.
Yeah, thank you very much. And yeah,
That's a very heartfelt sentiment, and we're very glad to have you here.
absolutely. I know that
A
your
donation from-
will definitely go to the right place.
A donation from Agent Danielle. Great show, guys, and I'm loving the support you're giving to people with mental health issues. So, thanks very much, guys.
Thank you very much.
We've got a good community. I'm very
We've
happy.
got a very
I'm-
good community. Keep it coming. Our next, we're going to do another act. You said we weren't going to do more, but we'll do another acting goal at 2,200, so keep it coming in. Okay. So, if neither of you can answer the question, it will in fact go a point to me. So you are battling the host directly here. And since there's only the two of you, the chances are high. And these are tougher questions. Okay.
I was listening earlier, and I couldn't get, any of them, so...
Do you need me to keep score for your idol, or are you all good?
I can keep score. I'm going to roll the dice. So, right, I'm so... Auto
close
1 to
out chat
just
so I can't see
to
him.
decide who's going first. Auto 1 to 3 stars, 4 to 6. It is 2, so Auto is going first. Auto, according to Klingon mythology, what is the place where all life began? Was it A, Pamach? Was it B, Kitu? Was it C, Putakcha? Or D, Kunto?
Can you use the word in a sentence, please?
No.
No? Okay. I know it wasn't Parmok, because that's love. What can you give me the other three quickly?
Kitu, Putadakcha, and Kunto.
Okay, I'm gonna guess B. That sounds vaguely familiar. Ito.
Quito is correct.
Yes.
2 points. Good early start. Stars. Which of the following starships survived the Battle of Wolf 359? A, the USS Awani. B, the USS Saratoga. C, the USS Yamaguchi. Or D, the USS Melbourne.
Gonna go and say A.
That is correct.
Ooh.
Very nice. Auto, what
Thank you.
kind of pancakes did B'Elanna Taurus's grandmother make for her as a
Banana.
child?
Banana.
Is correct. Your other options were chocolate chip, banana, blueberry, buttermilk. Wow.
That's a good episode. That's a good Neelix episode.
Wow. Said no one ever. Okay, stars.
I actually agree with that. That was a really sweet moment for B'Elanna and Neelix.
Okay, stars. Which is the following? Which of the following is a Klingon insult? Qui naga pa mach de ta de bloch. I'll repeat those again. Qui naga pa mach dach ta de bloch.
D.
Correct. Oh my word.
Wow.
De bloch is a Klingon insult, which is untranslatable apparently.
We need to touch grass. Stars.
I've got tissue. I can touch tissue.
Right. Right.
My skin gets dry, Mom, okay?
Auto.
I'm allergic to grass.
Speaking of things that shouldn't be, why did Worf's prosthetic forehead change in Season 2 of Star Trek The Next Generation? A, he evolved. B, the original was stolen. C, producers decided to soften the character. Or D, the original took too long to apply.
I have no clue, but B and D sound most likely. Stolen. I feel like I would remember if it was stolen. What was C?
C was producers decided to soften the character.
I don't think that's it either. I'm going to go against my gut and say it was stolen. B.
That is correct. It was, in fact, stolen.
Oh, wow. Very well done.
Very nice. Stars. Which of the following characters was an Orion slave girl on Elba 2? A. Shana.
God.
B. Dealer. C. Miramani. Or D. Marta.
Can I get those again, please?
That was A. Shana. B. Dealer. C. Miramani. Or D. Marta.
Can he phone a friend?
I don't have any friends. I love you both. B.
That is incorrect. Otto, the correct answer is?
D.
Correct.
She was Captain Garth's consort in TOS.
I see.
Okay, Otto. Who narrated the
Wait,
teaser?
hold on.
Go
You get the point for that, right?
No, you get the point because you got it right.
Oh, so
I only
we
get the
both
point if
miss it,
neither
then
of you
we-
gets it
okay.
right. So far, you're smashing it more than I thought you would. Okay, who narrated, this is for Otto, who narrated the teaser trailers for Star Trek The Motion Picture? Was it A, Boris Karloff, B, James Earl Jones, C, Walter Cronkite, or D, Orson Welles?
I can hear it in my head. Who was C?
C was Walter Cronkite.
And who was D?
Orson Welles.
I'll say A. Boris Karloff.
That is incorrect. Over to Stars. Was it James Earl Jones, Walter Cronkite, or Orson Welles?
I'll say Walter Cronkite.
Is also incorrect. Orson Welles was the narrator. That is a point.
That was my
Really?
second guess.
Orson Welles was the narrator for the teaser trailers. Okay.
Well, you want to know
By the
what?
way,
Because TMP is not a very good movie.
Chet is calling you out for
Ending,
not
isn't it?
pronouncing it Miramani.
Miramani. Oh dear, I do apologise for reading from the screen
So you fake fan.
for terribly. Stars. What movie did Eddie Murphy choose to shoot instead of Star Trek The Voyage Home? A. 47 Hours. B. Beverly Hills Cop. C. Beverly Hills Cop 2. Or D. The Golden Child.
I don't know anything about Eddie Murphy, really. 1986 is when Voyage Home came out, so I have to kind of gauge when Beverly Hills Cop would have come out. Bizarrely enough, I probably know more about Eddie Murphy's singing career than I know about his movie career. I will say Beverly Hills Cop 2.
That is incorrect. Otto.
Yeah.
What were the other three options?
47 Hours, Beverly Hills Cop, or The Golden Child.
Okay, I think Beverly Hills Cop post dates it, so I will guess 47 hours. What is it?
47 Hours. Is that your guess?
Yeah,
That is incorrect. It was The Golden Child.
never seen it. All right, what's the score at?
The score currently is Auto at 7, Stars at 4, Idle at 2. Who did I give that last one to? That was through Stars. So, Auto. What line did DeForest Kelly refuse to deliver in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan? Where is that pointy-eared bastard? Damn it, I'm a doctor, not a... He's dead, Jim. Or are you out of your Vulcan mind?
I'm going to go ahead and say I believe it's he's dead, Jim, because he didn't want to belie the seriousness of Spock's death. So that's why Scotty says it instead.
That is 100% correct.
Was that question directed toward me? I
Who did I ask? I
Was it?
forget.
Oh.
Was this Star?
That's,
Well, this...
that's okay. That one goes to Stars.
Okay.
Oh,
this
sorry.
one's for you, Auto. Sorry.
That's not the first time I've overstepped someone's line. Sorry about that.
Okay, Auto. During the
You can
original
take two in a row.
During the original 5-year mission, what deck of the Enterprise contained Dr. McCoy's quarters? Deck 13, Deck 23, Deck 5, or Deck 9?
Okay, I tell you what. This was asked on the Shuttle Pod show,
damn
and I completely forget. So,
Good.
what were the options again?
Excuse me. Deck 13, Deck 23, Deck 5, or Deck 9?
Deck 9.
That is correct.
Okay.
I'm tempted to dock you a point because of the shuttle pod, but never mind. Well, we won't.
Yes, that's fine. Give me half point. I'll take
it's
half
fine.
point on that
It's
one.
fine, it's fine. Stars. What was the working title of Star Trek Discovery when it began filming in 2017? Was it A, Star Beast, B, Rory's First Kiss, C, Blue Harvest, or D, Tennessee Honey?
Well, I know it's not Blue Harvest. Because that's the production name for Star Wars. What were the other options? Star Beast, Tennessee Honey,
Rory's First Kiss.
Thinking of Brian Fuller here. I'm going to go ahead and guess Star Beast.
That is incorrect.
Rory's First Kiss.
Also incorrect. It was Tennessee Honey.
Really? Oh.
Okay. Auto. What was the first sentient species with whom the Denobulans made contact? Was it A, the Herc, B, the Edo, C, the Basari, or D, the Antaran?
Red alarm, red alarm, red alarm.
And your time is up now. Thank you, Captain Canuck, for following.
D.
Incorrect. Stars. Was it the Herc,
So
the Edo, or the Basari?
The Basari.
I knew it wasn't A or B.
That is
so-
correct. 1 point for Stars. Okay, let me just...
Cool.
quick-
Also, that one was for Auto, yeah?
Yeah, so this is your turn.
This is your
Well,
turn.
no, it has to go to Auto because I stepped over his question. So it's
fine. We're
Let's
fine,
keep
we're fine.
rotating. Let's
Okay.
keep
Sure.
rotating. Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
That way I can hold it over your head for the rest of time that you only won because you got an extra question.
Damned if I do, damned if I don't, huh?
Who am I asking now? I'm asking Stars. Okay, Stars. What Star Trek planet is known for its moth swarms? Is it A, Gonal 4, B, Harken, C, Janus 6, or D, Icor 9?
Can I get those options again, please?
Yes, that was Gonal 4, Harken, Janus 6, or Icor 9.
I'll say Icor 9.
Incorrect. Auto.
The swarming moths of Galnel, whatever. It's
Correct.
A.
Yes, correct.
That's from, what's his name? Jay Gordon? The guy that planted radishes in the dirt and they grow all weird. That's from Disaster, I think. The swarming moths of Galnel 4, he says.
Okay, I'm
They
gonna.
only live for a few hours and then they die.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to put a 5-minute timer on these last ones. We've got a few more questions, but we'll do this next one. 5 more minutes to earn some points. Okay. Auto. Where was Voyager Chief Engineer B'Elanna Torres born? Was it A, New Gaul, B, Kronos, C, Kessiv 4, or D, Earth?
What was C again?
C was Kessiv 4.
Do you want me to step over your question and answer this for you?
That's not fair. It's Klingon trivia. I want to say C real bad, but I know she grew up among humans. So, or wait, or was there? All right, I'll go with C.
That's correct.
Yay!
Kessiv 4. Stars. Councillor Troy's official rank is stated by someone aboard the Enterprise in all following episodes, except which one? A. Conundrum, B. Disaster, C. Chain of Command Part 1, or D. The Ensigns of Command?
I will say Ensigns of Command.
Is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her rank is stated in every single episode apart from that one.
So I was just going through the context. It's like, okay, yeah, that one's the personnel file. That's the then. Yeah.
Okay,
This
one.
is Prophet Kira versus Prophet Jake Sisko right now. We're tearing up the promenade with our questions.
Yeah.
This one is not multiple choice, Auto. This is, you've just got to frankly know it. What was the first Star Trek production directed by Jonathan Frakes?
Oh God! First Contact.
Is incorrect.
No.
It's The Offspring.
Is correct.
Because he had to direct that scene in 10 Forward.
Okay, a few more.
Oh yeah, I just listened to him do the First Contact
Yeah.
thing the other day, and so it was stuck in my head.
Stars.
Oh boy.
In which episode is an auto self-destruct command ordered, but nothing actually self-destructs as a result of this command? Is it A, Basics Part 1, B, Course Oblivion, C, Tinker Tenor Doctor Spy, or D, The Q and the Grey?
What was the question again?
So the question is, in which episode is an auto self-destruct command ordered, but nothing actually self-destructs as a result of this command? And it's Basics, Course Oblivion, Tinker Tenor Doctor Spy, or The Q and the Grey.
Thank you, Captain Bear Paddington, for the donation. Much appreciated.
But nothing happens.
But nothing happens
Uh,
as a result of that command.
Q in the Grey?
Incorrect.
I want to say Course Oblivion because I think the self-destruct system already turned to goop before it could blow up the ship.
Also incorrect. It was Basics Part 1. They ordered the self-destruct,
Really?
but it had already been bypassed. So that is a point to me. Okay. Who did I ask that one to? Was that Stars? Yeah, so Auto.
Yeah.
And this one, Auto, is no
Hold on,
multiple
I'm looking
choice.
at the Course Oblivion transcript because if I can prove you wrong, I want my point back.
No, because they have no reason to order a self-destruct in that episode.
Anyway,
Because they're already just destabilizing.
Auto.
Yes,
What did
yes.
Chakotay's mother only trust him to do?
Come on, give me a multiple choice. On
There's
that
no
one.
multiple choice. What did Chakotay's mother only trust him to do?
Work out the knots in her shoulders.
I'll give you that. Back rubs is the actual answer. But yes, I will give you that one. Okay.
Come on. Of course I know that one. That's Homestead or Chakotay territory.
That could have easily been Star's question, actually. That was if you hadn't swapped it. That would have been Star's question. Okay, Stars. Also, not multiple choice. What was the first name mentioned of B'Elanna Torres and Tom Paris?
Oh, what, for their child?
Correct.
Sorry,
yes, mentioned for their child. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Mentioned for their child. Because they're talking to everyone about it, right?
Going to have to put you on a timer.
Okay. Do I get any points if I say Neelix's sister's name? Because I don't remember what it is.
No points for that.
I don't remember.
Okay. Auto?
Sorry, I was pinging people in Discord. What was the question?
What was the first mentioned name of B'Elanna Torres and Tom Harris's child?
Like, what was the first name?
First name mentioned.
I don't know. So I'll just go with her actual name, Morale.
It's actually never mentioned. Never mentioned in the show, the name at all. It's only ever mentioned in post-production scripts. Morale Torres is...
What?
Morale Paris Torres is never actually mentioned in the show, apparently.
I don't think that's true.
Is that not right?
I feel like that comes up in Endgame.
Hold
Are you
on,
sure?
let me-
Are you sure?
Because she's a grown adult in that, I'm pretty
But
sure.
is her name mentioned? Or is she
Let's
just
find out.
Lieutenant Paris? And we'll end it there. And I'll give you scores in a minute once you've debated me.
Oh, I searched Morale, and it highlights all cases of Admiral, and it doesn't help me. All right,
I'm
you're
not
probably
getting the
right.
game for him, but...
You're probably right. Yes, Ida loses all points if he's proven wrong. By the way, chat, how many of you got all of them right? Because if so, you should be hosting the show instead of us.
Please do. Very imminently, we're going to have Frank on to do some pack speed running, and then after that, we've got Wicked Realm Games coming on to come and have a chat with us, which is looking forward to that.
Let's learn a little bit more, perhaps, first about Mind. You have a video that you can play.
Yes,
I think
let
it's
me
been
play,
a little while.
Yeah, let me play one of these Mind videos while we're analysing my mistakes.